Hello everybody and welcome to a new series on my channel. This is going to be my manager mode, career mode series. So as you can see, just flicking through, and I think I'm going to call this series from the bottom to the top because we're using Northampton, who are one of the lowest league teams. I think it's the Empower League 2, and I'm going to try and stretch this series out off for quite a while because I'm going to try and take them all the way to the Premier League. But you never know, if I get a really decent offer from a big club every now and then, I might accept one of them, just a cheeky offer. And the national team, obviously, I'm going to hope to be England manager at one point, but here you see me just putting in my details. So if any of you guys didn't know, my real name in real life is Ethan, and we're just putting that in as the first name, Mr. Ethan, and then we put the second name to Bez, just so whenever it pops up on the screen, it calls me Bez, as that's all what you guys know me as. So we're just putting in the information, choosing our attributes to what we want to look like on the pitch, even though I know it's a cool sort of like addition to career mode, but you don't really see your manager that much on the pitch, which is a shame. It would be quite cool if they had some sort of cinematic views where you could see like the manager shouting at the players and stuff. So as soon as we get into the career mode menu, I always go and look at my squad. So as you can see, we are only a 1.5 star team, and we're playing the 4-2-3-1 formation with Akinfenwa as the lone striker. As you can see, what a beast he is, 96 strength, which is insane. I believe it's been knocked down 3 since last year. So as you can see now, just rolling through the team, checking for any pace whores just to see if we did have any. But here are the objectives. So they want me, I believe it was, to finish a high finish in the league. So I think we'll be able to do that. I'm playing on world class, but yeah, you never know, playing with a 1.5 star team, it might not be too fun. And then when I saw this, I was a bit mental, so I went and looked again just after when I cut it off, because they wanted me to reach round 32 or 32 in the domestic cup, which is pretty easy. So as you can see here, I'm actually trying to search for Emil Heskey because one of my followers told me to try and search for him, sign him up and partner him with Akinfenwa to make the dream team up front. That would be insane and probably one of the funniest things I've ever seen. But unfortunately there were no results based on my search. So as you can see, I sped this bit up. I was searching for a goalkeeper on a free transfer just to try and get a better keeper than the one we had now, because I don't really want to be letting in stupid goals, because low rated keepers are a bit retarded on this game. But as you can see, we did find a guy in the end. I think he's from Stuttgart, Mark Ziegler. I'm not too sure how to say that, but it does say he's a player for the history books. So I did try to sign him on a free transfer, but he's up for a free transfer, but I decided to put in a 50k bid for him just to see if I could get a cheeky player here and there, just to get a 70 rated overall keeper for 50 grand. Wouldn't be too shabby at all. So advancing through, and I believe he does accept the transfer offer. Well, Stuttgart do accept the transfer offer, and here's where I go into putting the contract offer in. So as you can see, the player demands is 1 year and a 4k salary, so I give him what he wants and tell him he will be a crucial first team player. So we advance through again, and unfortunately he does decline, and off screen I did try and put a couple more bids in for him, but he just didn't want to come. I suppose it's about the money though, because he did say he could be persuaded. But Northampton's new manager looks to hit the ground running, so we go into a first game against Sassuolo. I've never heard of this team in my life, didn't even know they existed. So as you can see, playing on world class for 4 minutes and a half. And starting off in this game, we started off very well, and I was really happy. I thought this is going to be great career mode. So as you can see, running down the wing, that's a splitting ball in the first couple of minutes, and I whip in a double X cross to, I really don't want to say his name wrong, Dimon Tagnak. I think that's how you say it, and he heads it straight into the goal for 3 minutes. Moving on straight after that, I play in Akinfenwa, and he rifles one into the net, but unfortunately he was just an inch offside. But as you can see, yeah, this is crazy, this sort of like goals. I don't even know what just happened. It was mental. But I think my player got his head to it, and my keeper dived in for it, and then all sorts. But as you can see, he was putting on pressure, and I was really worried about conceding at this point, because I really wanted to get off to a good start in my first friendly. So they have a shot, but unfortunately for them, it just goes wide. I just got really muddled up there with my words. But as you can see, full time, we won the game 1-0, so nothing after the 3-minute goal, apart from some sort of pressure that I applied. But moving on, just fans are rejoicing over that triumphant in first friendly, as you just saw there on the screen. And then we get more news. Chelsea hoping to sign Behzinga in the coming days. Seems to be always the most popular transfer is either Falcao or Behzinga to Chelsea. But this is going to be the end of this first episode, guys. And as you can see, Northampton have high hopes for the season, and Akinfenwa is going to be our most important player. But that is the first episode, guys. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like and tell me if you want me to continue this series, because I will be if you guys do want me to. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace.